run though if she makes it. You gotta admit.
Yeah,
you gotta admit that was the coolest thing ever.
That's a tough break, right? You win that first match and lose, it's like I got a real chance, and then the other two invitees are in winners finals. Starting off with Zelda though on Yoshi's story, so Zelda forward air and back air are going to kill at like 55.
Yeah, you're already at kill
like right here. Yeah, this is danger already.
Wow, really weird. Yeah, sometimes the up throw from Ices can just do some weird shenanigans with platforms. Okay, no sweet spots from those forward airs and back airs.
Yeah, so there is a difference between the two moves, the forward air and the back air. They're the same strength, they do the same percent in knockback, but the back air is a little bit quicker than the forward air. So you can get a short hop back air, you can get a short hop forward air, back air, but you cannot do two short hop forward airs, like a single short hop doing two forward airs. So we will see the positioning actually does matter. It's not just completely interchangeable like that.
Yeah, so generally Zelda wants her back turn, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Ooh, the forward smash actually is so hard to punish. Randomly low lag move. Okay, up being like, you can't grab that. Her recovery is so much better than Sheik's, it's crazy. What? That was clearly a mess up. Yeah, didn't want to full hop down there and actually got Nana killed because of it, looked like.
Yeah, I mean, Nana very notably doesn't DI a single thing, so,
Yeah, no DI, she can't mash, so like when she gets swallowed up by Yoshi eggs, she just stays in the egg forever.
That's such a funny thing to see. Yeah. Don't die there.
Oh boy, yeah.
Again, like
for days.
Zelda's game plan does not change much from matchup to matchup. You want to look for these backers and forward airs, but it's so strong versus Ice Climbers. Ice Climbers want to stay grounded. Forward smash.
The smash DI on there was crazy.
Truly not a good move, but at least it has low lag.
True. In 1.0, it's sick.
True, yeah. Good times, eh?
The good old days. Different times. But we'll see. I mean, Jmook looking really great. We've seen also another great tool just for Zelda in general is that Zelda, even though it is very weak, has the fastest down smash in the game at 4 frames, faster than even Peach down smash.
Is it 4 frames? I don't know why I thought it was 5 frames. That's so fast.
Yeah, it is insanely fast.
Yeah, and really effective as a get-off-me tool at just pushing them away.
You don't need it to kill. It really does have that utility where it's just get away.
It's a bit of a swat.
It can kill at the edge, too, because that knockback angle.
Yeah, it is not a completely useless kill option either, but for sure, definitely more utility than kill.
Another interesting thing about the Zelda counterpick, I mean, we all think about it though, but you can't really counterpick Zelda because he's just gonna go Sheik. So you have to figure out how to beat the Zelda. You have to, and if you can't beat the Zelda, you're done.
Right there.
Yeah.
And you know what? If there is any place to be doing the dual Sheik Zelda, it is Ohio. Shout out to Dreffen.
Dreffen, yeah, Dreffen, the hometown hero from the Central Ohio crew back in the day. I was going to talk to the PGH Carol about some of those old Ohio days when it was like Waddy Man, the Samus player, Dreffen, Joe Bushman, Ganondorf player. So, indeed, shout out to the dual main, Sheik Zelda.
Do you see that side B? Moff's like, how do I hit Zelda at this range? The side B surely isn't it, but she's trying something, right? You got to try something.
Din's Fire has to be the worst projectile in the game. I can't even think of a worse one, honestly.
Is there a worse one?
You have to think
That's
really
a good
hard.
question, actually.
I don't know. Ice Block is better than Din's Fire.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
Especially because you can shoot it with one of them and then chase it. With the other
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, yeah,
It's really cool.
No, yeah, you're right. It didn't. It has to be the worst.
It also puts you into special fall. If you do it in the air, you're in special fall.
I got it.
For no
So funny.
reason.
PK Flash.
Yeah.
No, PK Flash is better than Din's Fire. I like PK Flash. You
No.
can use it as an edge guard. It has like 45 active frames.
It has like it's 45 startup frames. It's so bad.
You don't see the vision.
Oh, it's way cooler. Don't get me wrong. But
True.
Speaking of
Nasty.
Hey, listen, that is one thing that is available. Zelda is much floatier than Sheik, so you're definitely going to get those opportunities. Skill at the top
That
now a
regrab
handoff.
off of back throw. That was
No
hard to
way.
hit. You're dead. I think that's
He
a
is-
charge forward smash. Or
Yeah.
just a forward smash, and yeah.
And that's
Wow.
it.
How did you get the kill next to the wall? That was wild. I don't know how you got that much
The
damage off
entire
wall.
mountain rose up, and MOF was close enough to the ledge where it just didn't even matter.
I just thought he wasn't at the percent to kill, but
There is no percent, Club. That isn't the percent to kill these days. It always happens.
yeah.
Yeah, the kill percent is whatever's convenient in the moment for the plot.
Okay, back throw. Get off my Nana. Get out of here.
The ice block right there.
Oh, when Nana's at that position, she can do any throw.
Ooh, and
yeah, that'll do. That was extremely one-sided game. That was so one-sided.
yeah, that down throw down air is a classic regrab setup for ice climbers, one of the oldest in the book. And I still don't think anybody knows how to actually get out of it properly.
I mean, it still kills you no matter
tough,
what.
though. It is tough because you have to. So every character can get out of it, but every character has a different way to get out of it. And also sometimes it's percent dependent. And also it's really difficult because you're still doing an SDI setup, and they could change the timing.
Yeah, if you're
It's
going
a
for
lot.
down throw down air versus Zelda, I believe Zelda should be able to just SDI up. And you should
I believe you're correct,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
you know, I'm not sure. And also, I think it partially depends on the positioning that Nana is in with the down air. Like, it can change stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
Sheik.
okay. Oh, for the Sopo, You
For the
transform back
Sopo,
into
but you're
Sheik
getting
with the
chain
grab. You rely on the fact that your neutral is going to avoid the grab in the first place, but if you're just going to get grabbed off a rib, it's disaster.
Yeah, I don't mind it, though. I don't
Good
mind
little
it.
air dodge back to ledge.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
We'll see the
Do you have time to
right
transform?
here. Yep.
You do, okay.
Yep. And that is the plan. You use Zelda when it's two climbers, and as soon as it gets down to Popo, you just out-neutral them with a superior character in Sheik.
I was saying how Zelda pretty much has a very simple game plan and just the drift forward air. That's kind of what she does. And I said it's super strong versus ice climbers, but it is kind of the only thing you have to worry about. And
Yeah,
the less things you have to worry about, the easier your game plan can be versus this kind of character, you know?
The joke used to be that the only character easier to play than Sheik is Zelda. It's like,
Facts.
I mean, truthfully,
Wait, what was the joke?
no, the only character easier to
No,
play.
but where's the joke?
Oh,
Yeah, where's the joke, though? Going Sheik
I took
again.
that so seriously.
But this is looking pretty serious.
Yeah,
You go to that
this
down
chain
throw,
grab.
chain grab.
Transformed and got grabbed immediately. That's like the worst case scenario. Okay, transform.
Yeah.
Got a needle stack before you transform there. You know,
Oh yeah,
fun thing.
those charge needles will come back as well.
They persist even after you transform. Doesn't matter how many stocks you lost.
Well, yeah, because Zelda lost the stock, not Sheik. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Jmook kind of looking like he's getting a bit stuck at his movement on that platform there.
Yeah. Why do you think this game has been going so much better for Jmook than the Pokemon Stadium game? Just simply not enough grabs landing.
I mean, honestly, that is a pretty big deciding
Yeah.
factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the extra space is really giving Jmook the ability to be able to avoid a lot of these hard punishes, because it's better. You're not getting punished as hard as you would with Sheik, but Zelda is still in danger at all times if there are two climbers.
Well, and Zelda's got a ton of survivability. Like, her recovery is great. Having the extra space to come back is probably pretty
The
beneficial.
aerial drift is huge. That's why you'll see Sheik players transform into Zelda in the middle of the recovery, is just to get better air drift going in.
Just running into the forward air. Every 20% that happens from each forward air is so big, because that means you're getting split up that much easier.
Yeah, oh, threaded that needle, getting over the ice block there, able to apply some pressure here in this edge.
I like the dash check on Nana. You might as well put some more percent on her. Look how far Nana goes now. One hit should mean, one like solid hit on either of them should mean Nana's dead.
Okay, yeah, Nada ain't smashed the iron, so getting the clean forward smash there.
Yeah,
A
dang.
little too far.
All right, well,
Yeah,
going
that little,
Zelda, whatever. This is looking like a go next.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you
There
go
we
from
go.
here? Okay.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
yeah, I
transform?
mean,
No, you can't transform because you lose invincibility as soon as you transform into
but
Zelda.
that
You
chain grab,
sacrifice the
that
angel
chain
fire.
grab's pretty good, man.
the
Just
chain
do that.
grab is here, though. Yeah, you could just.
Oh,
Oh no, that could be like
Uh-oh.
60%.
Yeah.
At 69%, MOF was blessed.
This is so much damage.
Crowd absolutely popping off. Does Wispy play into this?
Oh,
This
no
is just
jump.
so much damage.
Oh!
Jmook's got to upbeat.
MOF hasn't even been hit, and this could be an edge
no
guard.
way. No way.
Oh!
Oh my
How does she
God.
clean that up?
I think Jmook
And-
wins that 100 of 100 times if he doesn't transform.
I think you're right.
The transformation just killed him. That was tough. That was
What a
tough to watch.
misplay.
Yeah.
That was crazy. The Sopo took 2 stocks. That second to last stock at high percent, but I mean, I don't think MOF got hit once. When it stayed at 69%, that entire last stock, it was able to get a chain grab, punish, onto the top platform, and eventually an edge guard.
Yeah. God, man.
I mean, her punish is so good, even
This
with
is why
Sopo.
this is why so many Sheik players are so doomer about the matchup because of that last stock we just saw. That was that was tough.
But the up air, that is a bad move, and Jmook just using it expertly there.
A fun fact that Yushin told me is that Zelda's gigantic explosion up air is exactly as strong as Sheik's up air. You know that? Isn't that fun?
That is something that Jason would know, huh?
Kind of wish Sheik's up air exploded too. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be way cooler. And it would make more sense at that point.
Yeah, another one of those idiosyncrasies is that they share the same staling stack. So if you have a staled back air or a staled forward air with Zelda, it will transfer over to Sheik when you transform.
Is that true? I didn't know that. For some reason, I thought they were stealing refresh after you transform.
No, it is no. The staling sticks they share the same stack. It came up in a recent match where forward air would have killed, but went for back air instead because it was staled from a Sheik back air earlier. Something to that effect. Yeah, it was a crazy interaction.
That's so wild and so niche. That's cool.
Is it melee sick?
Yeah. Okay, look, he's transforming again. You gotta have faith in your game plan. You got to. And
yeah, I mean, especially after that last game, I feel like I would go nowhere near that down B.
I wouldn't either, but he believes himself, and you got to.
Yeah, I just don't see how it gets that much worse when you kill Nana with Zelda that you would want to play Sheik into Popo. Like, obviously, better matchup, but it's so much more dangerous, right?
Yeah. You have to be so on point because you truly can't get grabbed. And yeah, that'll do it off the top. Zelda's light.
MOF on her set point here versus Jmook. Still in it for the invitation.
MOF's making the run. This is insane.
Very nearly a corner GG's there, but just a little bit too far from the corner to get Nana to throw the right direction.
That's okay. Nana, and now
still extremely doable. Okay, forward smash.
Didn't get the smash key there.
Yeah, I'd have to test it myself, but I believe you can just hold down and shield when Zelda's forward smashing, and he shouldn't get hit by the final hit.
Yeah, now down to the last stock here. This is still doable for Jmook for sure, and that's going to be great if you start with that, but now disaster.
Wow, re-grabbing the Nana down throw too. Big MOF fans in the crowd. Everybody just wants the upset.
They're both playing so safe against each other. Do not want to give up an inch here.
That's big. No. That's it.
That's, yeah.
Good stuff.
That's going to be 3-1 for MOF.
You were saying Jmook won earlier in this tournament, right?
That was earlier today.